Welcome to the Late Show. Welcome in here, out there, and to all the ships at sea. I'm your host, Duza Colbert. Yeah, this is the first episode of our new show on this new stage. In a few moments, I'll get to that because you don't realize just how cavernous this theater is until it's been emptied. I mean, this place is huge.
Hey, Duza, can I ask a question?
Yeah, certainly. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Louis Gatto and the DBS Orchestra. Louis?
You said the new show, but this does all seem rather familiar, eh? I mean, is it an homage to the Late Show with Stephen Colbert?
No, we stole it. We're ripping off everything we can get our fat little hands on. Lock, stock, and barrel.
Yeah, but aren't you worried that CBS might sue?
Worried? No, Louis, I'm not worried. In fact, I dare them. I would love nothing better than for the cowards at CBS to grow a spine and try something. We're not worried, though. Are we, Jimmy? We're not worried? No?
No, it's a common term.
Huh?
I said Late Show is a common term.
Oh, right, yeah. Late Show is a very common term. So we're protected by free speech. Not American free speech, because that's for sale, but Canadian free speech because, and this is the best part, we're not American, buddy. So, hey, President Epstein, you want to stop the Late Show from mocking you nightly? Well, Tubosaurus Grift, ya can't. Ha ha! Elbows up, Dementia Don. The Late Show is still coming for ya, fat arse.
This is CBS intellectual property, isn't it? The CBS building.
Yeah, no, Louis. No, actually. International laws of salvage say that when you sink something of value and fail to recover it yourself, that it's open to anyone willing to recover it. So by giving up Late Night and the Late Show, CBS has tossed it into the ocean like NCIS New Orleans. And we're not stealing their IP, we're salvaging it from the bottom of the ocean of complicity that CBS has sunk to. Besides, I'm being told that our viewership numbers stink and we could use the free publicity that a lawsuit from CBS, Paramount, Sundance, Warner, Frito-Lay would bring. This way we get to piss off the President of the United States and a major U.S. corporation all at the same time, while having fun. It's a win-win-win. Well, for us anyway.
Yeah, well, what do I know? I am not a lawyer.
So yeah, nation, if you're just tuning in and a little confused, I get that. The big fat bully in the White House was circle-jerking himself over CBS's cancellation of Stephen Colbert, the Late Show franchise, and indeed all of CBS's late-night criticism of his corrupt regime. And clearly, he figured that from May 25th onward, he'd have one less critic to worry about. But here we are. Now for the segue. But you know, folks, the problem with a Monday show is the brain-dead idiot Marilardo has had nearly 60 hours to flood the zone with his addled brain distractions. Yet our crack team of writer has sifted through most of the nonsense, and that brings us to tonight's segment of News You Can Use. Woof. You stole that too, huh? Well, one thing the Late Show has always tried to do was recap the national conversation of the day, and the national conversation for all of last week was about the final few shows of the Late Show with Stephen Colbert. One of the best gifts of that week was the break we all had from hearing the daily recap of nonsense from the grifter-in-chief at the White House. Is it the White House, or is he doing everything from Marilardo now? Anyway, it should come as no surprise to anyone that when Stephen's final episode aired last Thursday, the President of the United States and former leader of the free world immediately took to his personal rant platform for a final, classless, unpresidential swipe at Colbert, posting at 1:52 a.m. Eastern Time, and this is true. Colbert is finally finished at CBS. Amazing that he lasted so long. No talent, no ratings, no life. He was like a dead person. You could take any person off the street and they would be better than this total jerk. Well, we're going to be testing that theory this week, aren't we, Louis?
Oh, yeah. Boom, boom.
Ugh, what an idiot he is. I'm sorry, as an American, Colbert had some respect for The Office, but as a Canadian well-versed in the history of Americans screwing over its neighbors, its citizens, and indeed anyone it can whenever it was convenient for them, I not only have no respect for the office of the President of the United States, but the nation that gave the current resident that job not once, but twice. Ugh. Like most of the world and more than 57% of Americans, I am so over that moron. However, on to better things. So as you can imagine, Stephen is doing what he'd likely be doing anyway, enjoying vacation. The after-show party was clearly off the hook, which I think explains why we found Ryan Reynolds passed out in the corner over there this morning. As for the set, well, it's got a new home already. Yeah, that's right. The full set of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert has been donated by CBS to the Museum of Broadcast Communications in Chicago. The set will be relocated to the Windy City, where Stephen Colbert went to Northwestern University, lived, and originally started his comedy career with the Second City. The set will join other late-night television memorabilia already housed at the museum, including the desk from the week The Late Show was in Chicago for coverage of the DNC in 2024. Ironically enough, the Smithsonian approached CBS for the set, but was too late. Good thing, too, since returning to the Gold House, that's what it is now, right? President Epstein has been weaponizing every branch of the government he could, including forcing the Smithsonian to change and remove anything he doesn't like. So had the Late Show set ended up there, it likely would have been conveniently lost or boxed up next to the Ark of the Covenant in Roswell. Yeah! Stick around, folks. Coming up, we've got more Late Show with Duza Colbert, Monday through Thursday each week. Next up, The Sound of Science. And later, I finally get a face-to-face with my formidable opponent, Azud Rayab. And finally, a special performance by a very special musical guest.